OrlandoMagic.com.
Hey Mo, obviously you had the career high in points yesterday, but have strung together some strong performances. How much more comfortable and in rhythm are you feeling right now?
Very comfortable, very in rhythm, simply because of the position that the coaches have put us in. We've done a lot of organizational work. It's tough because we don't have many practice days because we play so many games in so little time, but we've done a really good job of utilizing film, utilizing our shoot arounds to the point where we can be as productive as possible so we can play in a manner where we look organized and in rhythm.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Mo, how much of an opportunity is this for you going forward now that you and Wendell are the two only centers on the roster and you're going to get very consistent playing time?
Yeah, it's big. It's the opportunity I've been looking for since being drafted, and I think now is the time to go out there and play and just get better.
Dan Savage.
Mo, you obviously spent a lot of time with Khem, as a fellow big. What are some of the takeaways you had from him, and just, how much, especially in the little aspects of the game, the screening, the effort, did you take away from his game?
Yeah, his energy is so how do I put it? His energy, like just watching him play, you can see why the coaches, love to play him. His energy, he makes, he does all the little things, and Coach mentioned it today, but he's a really easy guy to cheer for. And I got to know Khem on a personal level, off the floor, and he's a great guy. He's been in my corner since I got drafted. He played against my brother back in his high school days, but going forward, that's a guy who I know I can lean on for advice, just on how to be in this league.
Christos Saltis, 14 Degrees.
Hello, Mo. Hope you're doing well. How helped you players like Wendell Carter and Otto Porter to grow as a player so far, and how big is the impact of Mike Batiste to your game?
Yeah, Mike is big for me, for a lot of different reasons. He's a guy who's been in my corner since I've been drafted, and he'll just tell me to go out there and just make plays. He believes in me. He believes in the things that I can do, and he knows how hard I work. But the two new additions have been great for us. Sucks right now because Otto's out, but hopefully we can get him back real soon. And Wendell's been playing at a very high efficiency rate, and it's good to have him out there.
Josh Cohen, OrlandoMagic.com.
Hi, Mo. Cliff was saying before that Gary Harris could potentially play tomorrow. Based on what you know about him and practice time, what do you feel he could bring to the table?
Yeah, G's been in the league for 7 years now, and he's only like 25, 26, something like that. So that tells you a lot. He's been in this league for a very long time for a reason, and I think it's going to be great for us to have another combo guard to go out there and just play with. I know he can really score, but he's another guy who does all the little things. I watched him a lot when he was with that Denver team, and oftentimes he played that X factor role for them.
Josh Robbins.
Oh, now that you're getting some consistent run, how is your conditioning coming along?
I think it's coming along really well. I think that'll improve with the more minutes I get. Basketball is all about, as far as condition, is all about intervals. You get in, you give max effort, you get a second in between whistles, and then you keep going, and you get a sub, you go back in, and I think my conditioning is definitely I'm getting better.
All right, Tom, we have time for a couple more questions. Christos Saltis.
Mo, do you feel that you are stepping into a bigger role after the trade deadline?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Something that I've wanted since being drafted. It's been a difficult road since being drafted, but the time is now, and I'm here to seize the opportunity to do more for this team.
And we'll wrap things up with Dan Savage.
Mo, Cole Anthony made his return yesterday, obviously. How good was it to see him back on the court? And I know that you two, have a good chemistry. Over time, do you think you can take that chemistry that you guys have off the floor and apply it on the court as well?
Absolutely. I think we showed some flashes yesterday. Whether he was assisting me or if I was assisting him. But I talked to him right after the game, and I told him that oftentimes in the pick and roll, that I'm gonna be able to get him easy baskets just by sealing off the defenders. We call it a gore tie. But Cole is a really a basketball player, and I'm really excited for. I was really excited for him to get back yesterday, and I'm really excited for him to finish up his rookie campaign strong.
All right. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.